We're riding on the internet, cyberspace, set free. Hello, virtual reality.
Interactive appetite, searching for a website, a window to the world, got to get online.
Take a spin, now you're in with a techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
Absolutely. Well, I am very excited to get this started. Going to be moving in. We're going to watch some of the players warm up at the last few seconds before they get started. Game's going on now.
Yeah, we're going to be moving forward. Here we go. Tice moving into the center right now. Oh, is that Fallen Gods moving into tunnel strats?
I think it is.
This is the return of tunnel strats. They're coming out on the other side. They try to get the flank right now, but get no tags. Just missing each other. Shots have been fired, but no blood has been drawn between them. Fallen Gods are trying to make it right now, and then we have Skywalker. Skywalker, being a sub for Mookie, wasn't able to make it the very first game, but now is coming in to help replace Mookie, and hopefully this will be the change that they need to be able to make it better. He was in for one game in their first match, but now really making the difference right now with two members of Divorced Dads being down.
Watching Milky coming out and get everybody back up on the team to be a level playing field. We're almost a minute down into this first match with no points on the board, so you can tell these teams are respecting a lot of space here. And just really kind of giving the opportunities, kind of feel each other out to see, all right, how's this team playing? Are they playing attack, defense? Are they just going to go in? 2 down left. We only have FaZe Awesome left. He's going to have to go in and get the excellent untags.
Oh no, did he get the tag right there? But Sky missing it right there instead. Not getting that extra tag right there. But FaZe Awesome getting Skywalker and getting a tag there. And now he's getting the freeze. At great work, not falling right there and keeping his team up. But unfortunately, Fallen Gods being able to clean up.
Unless you're falling, and then it's awesome. Switching over, you see Tice diving in the middle, just no care in the world, going in for the tag. Unfortunately misses, but it's all right. Picking out his next target, goes in. Did they knock me into the? They did. Crazy players. You can see a little bit of Tice going down. It's kind of just you see a lot of him this match, just kind of peeking around where to go, observing the fight, and then deciding to go in.
Right, yeah, you can see the decision making in his eyes and seeing what he's being able to do. But he's taking his moments and he knows when to move in. That is always smart. Playing smart is, I feel, better than playing fast. When you know what you're about to do, it's always better to do that.
Absolutely. And the games get a lot of Tice getting a nice tag on the Lord Death. Knowing who you're playing against, their play style does a lot for you to figure out kind of like what you should do against everybody else. You can see one person left, Skywalker on the side of Fallen Gods. He's going to have to get everybody belts up. But where is he? Will they find him? Will we find him? Interesting.
We have a player who is currently out right now. What we're going to do, we're probably going to have to reset the game, which is fine. We'll just have to go from there. It seems as though there was a disconnect between it. So rather than that, unfortunately there was a disconnect from Fallen, and so it's going to be a point for Divorced Dads. Unfortunately right now, Fallen Gods are going to be down and play right now, but they're not stopping right now. Instead of letting that player down being a deep benefit from them, they're going to try to play together and keep it up. It's going to be hard for the Fallen Gods to get around this game, but right now it's going to be they're just going to have to play through it and get around. But they're not turning their stomachs over and getting that belly scratch. The Fallen Gods do not want this to be their last round, and instead they are playing it through and making it up.
Super unfortunate sometimes when disconnects kind of come through, especially in these kind of these rounds and tournaments. You see that it's about almost halfway through on the clock.
Getting that free there. Great juke right there by Merrick, getting that free and not letting his teammates get tagged. Absolutely great work by himself, and keeping his team in it, not letting them fall through.
Watching a little bit of Murr. I haven't seen him actually play before. I've only seen him ever play. Is he a new player?
Yeah, he's a new player. He's a new player. I haven't seen him in lobbies too much, but I feel like he's been on that that 9th, 10th spot on the tag list before.
Okay.
But he's definitely a newer player.
A lot of energy poking out here. You can see Milky kind of go in. Going and kind of just playing around these other players, just kind of being very cautious, especially when you're down a player on the side of Luis Fallen. You can see him playing on the sides. They're playing a lot slower.
Right, exactly. Merrick's going to have to play a great get there, but he gets tagged himself. Not able to get that juke going, unfortunately, by the Fallen Gods. But there we go, Mookie going straight into the middle, gets one tag. Absolutely great work getting it there, but Milky getting that save and not letting it happen.
Alrighty, 3 minutes and, 3 on the board for the sign of Divorced Dads, 2 minutes, 41 seconds, and see a lot of going down. It does look like this first game is going to end up going DD, but then again, I mean, honestly, there's still 2.5 minutes. It's like a quarter of the time of a game left.
Yeah, no,
we've seen it happen before.
There is absolutely time left to be able to get these players going and get themselves back into shape. It's not going to be easy for the Fallen Gods, but 2 minutes, if they play smart and they play well enough, they can really do it for themselves.
Absolutely. Checking out a little bit of FaZe getting tagged by Mur and instantly picked up, but they're getting quite. It's super unfortunate. Divorce tags, again, their play style is super interesting. They do just kind of dive towards the middle and make it a brawl.
Yeah, they try to get into that scramble situation a lot more than most teams. Rather than playing on the side or anything like that, they're much more willing to play in that center. And they don't play really grouped up. If you notice, when the Divorce Dads, after that initial joust, kind of spread out and do their own thing and pick off their opponent the way they want to.
Something was really interesting that you saw Divorce Dads get down to one player left and forcing Tice to have to do the double untag to stop points going up on the side. But 5-1.
Yeah, no, it is not looking good right now. Having that player down right now is not making it any easier for the Fallen Gods. But it is not the last game. This is a best of 3. So even though they might lose this first game, they still have the opportunity to come back with Skywalker and hopefully make it back into the game.
Absolutely. And especially if, if they still have 2 games. If they win the next one, they can still bring it back and still be just fine.
Right, exactly. They're not down and out. This is not the last time that we're going to see them. They still have the opportunity to be able to make it and do well with their team. But it's Merrick right now dancing around on this outside. Going to have to do some insane plays to get around the nest right there.
No.
Oh, he gets the one tag, but he doesn't get the final save to keep his team alive. Unfortunate there.
Alright, checking out a little bit of FaZe Awesome. Diving in the middle seems to be both these teams going in. FaZe Awesome gets the save on Tice. Everybody's up on the board at the moment. 48 seconds, sub-minute left in this game. Loki getting tagged, saving. Ooh, that's saving. Everybody back up.
Great save. No, it must be heartbreaking to have Skywalker just looking through the window, seeing his team not being able to participate. But he's going to be able to get in next round. Next round, he'll be able to play with his team, and he'll be able to rectify that last loss right there. Divorce Dads versus Fallen Gods.
Ready to see how, especially with everybody back on all the sides. You're going to check out starting with Milky. And they're all diving center, or at least on the side of Divorced Dads. I wonder if Fallen's going to go try and do the tunnel strat early.
Go in.
So as long as our team on Divorced Dads stay grouped up, and they already abandoned the strat, or they just got one foul.
I think they tried to go for the flank. Get behind them and they get the first tag on Tice, but FaZe back there to save him real quick.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, they kind of use tunnels rather than the spots to kind of just stay in to kind of avoid that middle area so they can play behind their enemy rather than in front of them. But FaZe doing a great job getting the tag and getting that free there for his team.
Interesting. Going to check out a little bit of Tice here. Again, always kind of looking out who's going to go after next and then diving in for the kill. He's trying to decide who's going to go after. It looks like he's found a potential target. Goes in to try and stop the save. Looks like his teammates already got it.
They thought they were going to go for that first phase attack on save, but instead he gets it on Milky instead. Great work keeping your team alive and making sure that they're still able to participate.
Absolutely. Checking a little bit of Lord Death getting the tag onto Milky. We are a minute past in this game. Still 0-0 on the board. Lots of trades going back and forth. Lord Death, is he camping?
Oh, and there we go. Great work by the Fallen God. Getting that first game back. That help by Skywalker is really showing right now for it.
Absolutely. Checking out a little bit of Tice. Diving in the middle, going swing around. Unfortunately, gets top on the top of the ceiling. He's just looking around, getting the information. I wonder if he's the shot caller.
Yeah, I wonder what's going through his mind. Because he's just, I
know what it is. I spend my... Man's just looping. Checking out a little bit of Mur. Getting tagged, unfortunately, by the other M player because I keep getting him back confused.
Yeah, American Milky, the 2 players right now for Fallen Gods and Divorced Dads, playing into the center aisle, trying to get their tags going for it right now. But there we go, another point by Fallen Gods.
Their game, then they can pull it into round 3.
No, this is it. Milky, pretending he was about to go into tunnel, he's like, no, it's psych. But no, he's last player right now. He's gonna have to make a great play to get there. Gets one freeze. Oh, but he doesn't get the other one.
One player left on the side of Divorced Dads, of course, Caster's Curse. They all go back up. It is an even playing field at the moment. You can see Ben sitting in the spawn himself, watching a little bit of Tice, just looking around for that information. Lots of tags coming down the side. The Fallen Gods. Everybody's back up. One player's left, actually.
Yeah, FaZe over there on near scoreboard, trying to get around. He sees his teammates. He jukes down.
Goes in for it.
Gets down to one.
He gets two.
Great work by the Force Dad. FaZe playing that medical super great. Getting the juke on his teammates. Yeah, it's super important to get that zone in and be able to public off well. And even though you want to, it does not make it easy to be able to do so.
Looking a little bit of Murray here. Looking at who's going to try and pick. Milky's being the last player up on the side of DD here. Good to see lots. Everybody else is currently well, they keep going on lots of fights, but it looks like everybody's just going to kind of get back up.
Yeah, they're trying to. Right now, the Divorce Stats are on the back foot right now with one of the players down, but they're trying to just make it even again. Both sides pulling back. Milky playing in this back line, trying to keep his eyes on his teammates to see which one of them goes down. But he sees a target. He sees someone isolated. He tries to get the tag, but he doesn't quite do so. Merrick be able to do so instead and get that tag instead. No, it's really great work. Just being a hair off of his blaster, being able to reach. Oh, FaZe was out here puppet guarding, but his eyes just were on the target. Teammate was able to get behind him and get that freeze, or get that free from him. Unfortunate.
Looking at the board, it is 3. We're halfway through this first match. It is 0-2, up for the points of Fallen Gods themselves. Looking a little bit of Murray playing the sides of the spawn, just kind of peeking out. I wonder if he's trying to lure people down to this kind of tunnel where you just kind of get jousted instantly.
Yeah, no, the last thing you want to do is be jousted and then lose there. Unfortunate situation. It seems like Walker disconnected again for it. But his team, at the very least, has the advantage. You guys see Lord Death trying to get the freeze, but he's unable to do so. And then Lord Death does it. Getting the free right there and getting that counter tag. It's going to take some great play for them to be able to make it without one of their teammates right now.
I wonder if, I actually can't see the, oh yeah, he did disconnect there. I wonder if Fallen is going to start playing the tunnel strat instantly. Because if they can protect...
As you say it.
You got to think about it in a second. His face is like watching here. They get one, they're going to turn around and get the other. Oh, they're going to get, oh my gosh. They got it! Oh, 3!
Wow, even with a player down, Fallen Gods were able to take that tunnel strat and were able to make it again. And here we go, back into the tunnels once again.
Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, think about it this way. You lose your player down.
Yeah, I don't
need
blame
to
him.
shuffle yourself into somewhere where someone can't see you, and you get the supposed advantage, or what people think is supposed advantage. And it does help out a little bit. But because there's 2 entrances and 2 players, they can communicate back and forth, and without a third, this is their best chance. The likelihood what Divorce Dads is going to do is dive in all at the same time and just try to get them. But if they go in, there's only one more. It's not they get it no more.
The tunnel strat works again. Turn yourself into a turtle and getting attacked. But there we go. Fallen Gods playing a Descender.
They just need to run away for 2 minutes.
Yeah, for 2 minutes they need to be able to survive and make it right now. No, absolutely great. Ooh, by going into the tunnel himself. We see.
Are they resetting it? I can't tell who it is. They're back up there.
Back it again. Tice peeking through.
Hit the one down. Here comes the next one.
No,
he gets it. Turns around. Go get the other. Do it. Get him.
Can he do it?
Go.
Do it on the other side.
Chase him.
Oh no, there's a thing. Nope, not for me. Not for me. Not today for it. Oh, we have FaZe trying to, going possibly to the other interest. And trying to get around there.
Oh, is he gonna get? I think he might get. Oh no!
Oh, they're just waiting for it.
Oh, there's the call out here. I mean, honestly, you got to think about what the perspective of the team players in this matchup. I mean, they're 3-2, and they keep getting tagged up in the upper tunnels over and over and over again. But they have to do it because it's 05-06.
It is about to be a 0-7 victory for the Divorce Dads versus Fallen.
Running right up to the tunnels. Now I think what's going to happen is Divorce Dads is going to try and counter it by going up there first, watching Tice doing what he does best and watching the event before he goes in. Is he going to go get a W or goes for 1?
Yeah, there we go. Get ones on them. Just needs 1 more on Lord Death. But Lord Death sleeping through. Then we get the 1 tag by Divorce Dads. They're going to have to play quick. They're going to have to play
I think the plays here, they stop going tunnels? Oh no, so like it works, they have 46 seconds, but now, 3v2, it's very unlikely that now that it's established that you go in the tunnels, I think the answer is you leave, or apparently they're just gonna untag them and it's not gonna matter. Is this gonna be their game? We have 1 person left, 1v2, 3v2, 30 seconds, 1-7, and they won the game 2v3. They did it.
They're actually able to pull it through. They understand the assignment, and they were able to get the tag anyway for it. Even though being down a player, they were able to just pull through and be able to make it. Yeah, no.
I wonder if he's coming back. He's disconnected each game, but I wonder if he's going to make it back here. I do want to see in a moment. I mean, checking out this replay, you can just see kind of the insanity going on back when all players were here. Well, they're all competitive and they're all crazy, but something that's just really, it's all about fun.
Yeah, no, Skywalker is back in the game, and we're going to give them the best chance, and we're going to start this next game forward for them. It's going to be Game 3, Fallen Gods versus Divorced Dad. Who is going to be able to make it? This is going to be the last one to determine who makes it. This is the loser's bracket. They don't win now, they don't win ever.
Why am I surprised they went to the tunnels? They're like, oh, well, if we won with 2 people in the tunnels, well, now we have 3 people in the tunnels.
Yeah,
let's just go to the tunnels.
Yeah, tunnels. That's
but
what we're going to do.
You're 0-0. All you're doing is wasting time. But I mean, I guess if you think you can win late game, especially that mental state when the pressure gets high. I mean, this is the elims here. So this is it. One of these teams are leaving after this, or they're going to go watch the rest of the stream.
Right.
But
no, it's definitely not easy to be able to make it. And Divorced Dads seem absolutely uninterested in interacting with them.
I mean, me too. It's a tunnel strat.
Yeah, no, they're saying right here. And, are they peeking out? Are they coming out?
Man, there's just lots of jumble back down. I wonder what's going on the outside of the tunnels.
Skywalker coming through and getting 2 tags by himself.
He's like,
great work.
I'll do this myself.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to look for this perspective of FaZe Awesome to see what he's going to be doing. He's waving? He's just waving! The man's emoting! He's like, hello!
Oh my gosh.
Michael, Vsauce here. What is it like to play freeze tag?
Guys, even with the time, that was the combo, the only combo in vertical shift. It's taunt to get body.
All right. So bringing it in real talk, real quick. I want to know. Who do you think is winning this round?
It's going to be it's hard to tell. I mean, Fallen Gods with Skywalker were able to get that first round, or the first 2 rounds in the last game, and were able to pull it through with only 2. But Divorced Dads seem to keep their composure. They saw that tunnel strat and they didn't rush in right now. Oh, but they missed that joust. Skywalker getting his save right there. Merrick sitting into his corner, just waiting for someone to come, and he just gets the reaction. Fallen Gods just getting all their teammates down right now. It is really showing.
I mean, the fact that the mental here from Fallen to be able to keep up with these games, bring it back, be in the tunnels, lose a player, keep the points up,
right?
2v3,
right?
It's just really kind of showing dominance here in this moment.
No, it is the mental warfare right now by Fallen Gods to be able to pull through and make it, and it's super great to see them be able to just play so well. They'll be able to keep up and just play with each other, and it's really showing that Divorced Dads, they're not sticking together like they should. They need to stay more grouped together, because when you all get tagged down like that, there isn't someone playing in that background ready for the save right there, and it happens again. Fallen Gods getting another sweep of tag on the Divorced Dads.
Absolutely, checking out a little bit of FaZe Awesome, the player of the Divorced Dads, getting tagged by Lord Death.
Yeah, Merrick right now on the back foot of Milky. He's spotting that juke around. He's trying to get around, and he gets the save on FaZe Awesome. Absolutely great work. Getting that save and keeping this team back up. It is showing right now that the Divorced Dads are getting some marriage counseling, and they are coming back together. They are not letting this family fall apart.
Your puns, man. Watching a little bit of Tice going for the juke, but tries, gets tagged down. 2 players down on the side of Fallen, but they're instantly back up. 4 minutes left on the board. 0-3 in the favor of Fallen Gods. You see a little bit of Skywalker going over for the chase. Now you're going to see Lord Death. There is Milky, the only player left up on the Divorced Dads to make this round, and
tries to get that juke, but doesn't quite do so. Instead, he gets himself tagged. It is hard when your teammates are on that other side of the hollow wall. Oh gosh!
Double tag on the sky to bring it up 0-5. They're really bringing in the game now.
It is not helping the Divorced Dads to play by themselves. They seem to be playing this 1v1 and not as a team, and it just makes it so hard, for them to be able to.
It's the equivalent of T-posing and leaving.
Oh, right, there's just one more player left. Oh, God,
what is he doing? Oh, he's taking that. What is going on?
Guys, just stood there menacingly. The force that is accepting their fate and accepting that loss there.
Oh my gosh, what a game. What a game.